I'm in a country with the world's most F asterisk seeked up inflation. And they're literally the reigning World Cup champs. Let's bring the books to life, Breer. Kicking it off in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Y'all know that geo-concept called antipodius, right? Basically, if you pick a random spot and dig straight the F asterisk CK, you end up on the exact opposite side. Over here in China, our exact opposite is dead-ass Argentina. So Argentina is literally the furthest a dollar away from country. China. It's cold AF winter in China right now. But down south in Argentina, it's peak summer vibes. Y'all ready to see what this wild place is all about? Let's get it. Argentina is a Spanish-speaking South American spot, making me feel completely clueless about how asterisk tea works. I got zero clue what bro is saying. Alamao, I'm literally the poster child for language barriers. I can speak English. Let's see what kind of crib 1,500 RMB gets you in Argentina. Oh, asterisk. This living room is a vibe to really. A walk-in closet. This B asterisk TCH is huge. We got a whole balcony too. You can literally stalk the neighbors from here, low-key. Angle, I've never understood how to use this tiny $1 sink next to the toilet. Like, what the F asterisk CK is this for? Anyone? All right, bet. Now, we're officially in Argentina's capital. Buenos Aires, baby. Peep the buildings here, giving major tier 2 city energy back home. So, first order of business is, let's F asterisk CK. Doesn't matter who you are, everyone hits you with a kiss when you meet. That's just how they say what's up in Argentina. Right behind my $1 is the city's most iconic flex, the obelisk. Throwback to 2022. This place went absolutely dummy when they won the cup. 7 lanes of traffic on both sides. We're packed with people going wild. It was batch asterisk T. All right, next up, we're gonna go secure the bag. Dead center of the city. And once you roll up here, asterisk T gets a lot more sketchy. But only here you'll spot people holding. Argentina holds the crown for the highest inflation rate on the F chilling at planet 200% all year. So the official rate is capping hard compared to reality, which means everyone uses black market rates, IRL. If I go to the bank, it's got a chip, right? Yeah. This is the blue market. 100 bucks just got me 140,000 pesos. Wild. But swapping cash in a spot like this hits way different than a bank. Their inflation is down atrocious. So everywhere has a totally different rate. No cap. All you gotta remember is that 1 RMB trades for roughly 200 pesos. Bet. Let's roll. How people I was low-key curious money in a hyperinflation economy. So I pulled up to a local grocery store. The average monthly check in the capital is around 300,000 pesos. That's deadass considered the top tier pay here. Now let's see what that kind of bread can actually cop here at the store. A bottle of water is like 1,600 pesos. But word on the street is last year it was only like 600 pesos. Bird, that's less than half the price. Since their money loses value faster than my ex, prices are jumping like crazy. Let's peep this. These price tags are either brand spanking new, are stacked thick with mad layers. Meaning they changed this SH asterisk T24/7. Look, the pricing here is pure chaos. One row got tags, the next one is ghost. So you're basically dodging financial jump scares. This absolute mess is why I'm seeing for the very first time a literal price checking machine in the aisle. They got these scanners set up just to check how much damage it is today. Then they debate if they want to cop it now or hold off till later. They just dump the rejected asterisk T right here. So living in a hyperinflation simulation. How do Argentines even vibe? This is La Boca, dubbed one of the world's most goated soccer hoods. Right inside the stadium, They witnessed Maradona become a *6 legend. The hype Argentines got for soccer is legit out of this world. They treat these players like Avengers, painting them on every damn street corner. Seeing all this drip, you probably think this area is pretty bougie. But if you look closely at the ground, and then peep, these houses right here, they're dead-ass made of cheap sheet metal. And all this colorful paint was just leftover boat paint from the port back in the day. Look over there, the cops are everywhere. Because once you step out of the safe zone, *T gets dangerous real quick. Oh snap, people are hitting the tango here. This is literally the birthplace of tango. Right here in this exact hood. They say tango is a loner's 3-minute situationship, meaning even when society is fully *seeked, you still gotta love with class. I just checked the map. And there's like over 10 soccer fields just in this area. Standing here, mans are playing soccer everywhere. It's straight up a national religion. No wonder they spawn so many goats. But besides soccer, the most common thing here is definitely mate tea. Locals share the same damn straw with strangers. To show love and the true vibe of mate angle, this gave me major culture shock. So I pulled up to a legit mate tea masterclass. My tea basically hits like coffee. Looks like some dry $1 grass. It's a pure energy boost. But the wild part is they sip this *T 24/7. I was curious about the taste because I saw Messi chugging it nonstop. Honest review? It tastes like straight up herbal medicine. It's like they're drinking swamp water every day. Maybe that's why their stamina is cracked. Okay, guys. Together and share one more time with the blush. Yeah, for example, during the weekend, okay, the people here prefer their asado with families with these friends, okay? All the furniture, and it's super beautiful. And share the same babula. If you clean the babula, it's super disrespectful. Okay, never clean the babula with your fingers, okay? Never. Because it's super disrespectful. Next, I hopped in a whip for over an hour to the edge of the city, trying to hunt down some authentic Argentine BBQ. We finally made it, Fen. It's 8:30 p.m. and they just now opened for dinner. People here eat late AF. Mans don't even eat till 10 p.m. Just looking at this, it smells fire. Repping the Pampas, Argentina is stacked with beef. Literally known as the world's meat locker. That's why, before they went broke, they were the richest country in South America. The vibe in this restaurant is actually super bougie. But if you peep this menu, prices are literally just scribbled in pen. They are still constantly changing their prices. But it is what it is. We couldn't catch the printed prices in time, because this BBQ is straight out the Pampas. But who cares? We're eating straight off the Pampas. Beef. Sausages. In Argentina, you gotta take a bite of meat and then wash it down with red wine. And these mad lads even put ice in their wine. The nightlife here is absolutely popping. Everyone's drinking, catching up, and vibing. People here go hard when it comes to partying. I'm getting major vibes that they just blow whatever cash they have today without saving a single cent for tomorrow. You would literally never know that the economy is down bad. It's honestly wild. A meal costs 80,000 pesos, which low-key ain't cheap. But if you don't spend it today, this 8K buys a whole meal now. But later on, that same 80K might only get you a single appetizer, bruh. Well, tomorrow is our final day in Argentina. You know the drill. You already know WTF we're about to do. Damn straight. We're back out here catching Buenos Aires. Argentina sunset. Soon as the sun goes down, the streets are packed. Everyone pulls up to eat and drink. They really know how to live their best life. The Bank of China is chilling right here too. In a country with inflation, this F*** people go even harder on living in the moment. Outsiders say, it's just an Argentine talent for vibing. But low-key, they just know better than anyone that their cash could be literal trash overnight. So they fully embrace whatever joy they can grasp right now. Soccer dinners, dancing, and good times, before tomorrow brings some new bullsh** tea. Alright, so on that note, today's video is a wrap. We brought the books to life and traveled to mad places together. I bet all y'all watching have noticed that this world is complicated AF. People everywhere on Earth are dealing with their own unique sh**, but even in the country furthest away, with the most F***-seeked inflation, Argentina, there's still one thing that keeps its value. And that's health and happiness, no cap. There's a saying, even tiny $1 moss flowers still flex and bloom like peonies, even if life doesn't always deal us a W. As long as we wake up breathing and can smile at the sunset, we already hold the most goated wealth in life. So, catch y'all in the next video. I'll always be right here vibing with you.